3 ways we are going to keep our New Year's resolutions. Hey everybody, it's Tom here from The Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. I'm going to give you 3 ways that will help keep your New Year's resolutions. Before I start, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for your support over the last 6 months. 2020 was certainly an eye-opener for me, as it was for many. I'm happy to say now I'm over 60 subscribers and counting, and I thank you for your support over the last 6 months and for your continued support. Thank you very kindly. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that 2021 is a much better year for us all. Reasons and ways, shall I say. Way number 1. The first way really is to limit the amount of resolutions that you have. Okay. End of the day, guys, it would be difficult, should I say, to have a list as long as your arm of things that you want to change. It's all well and good recognising that one's self-development needs to be implemented, and no better way than a new year and a new start, a fresh start sort of feeling. But honestly, if you've got too many things that you want to change, I wouldn't say you won't do it. What I will say is you probably will find it very difficult to implement. We are creatures of habit, we are resistant to change, we are, some of us, very ingrained and set in our ways. Changing a couple of things, you got a chance. Trying to change 10 things, 15 things, 20 things is going to prove very difficult. As I said, I'm not discouraging you. If you want to do that and you're confident you can make those changes, then I applaud you and your efforts. But personally, I wouldn't have any more than 3 things that you are looking to change in yourself, because any more than 2 or 3 is going to be hard, really hard and really tricky, and you put yourself under such pressure to get it right that ultimately it probably won't work. Okay. Second way, quite simply, is keep it in small steps. Okay. So for example, you've decided you want to exercise more. That's great, but I wouldn't be going from, say, running or walking half a mile, to running 1.5 miles, 2 miles. That is far too big a jump. You know, you're going from one extreme to the other there. Best thing to do is to build up to it, like anything. When you're trying to implement a change or a change of behaviour, certain subconscious reprogramming can take up to 21 days to ingrain it. Okay, so bear that in mind. Okay, when you're trying to do something new, if you're trying to quit smoking, at the end of the day, that's tough. That takes willpower, particularly because nicotine's very addictive. So allow for that. Take the steps, whatever they may be. Don't try and cut them out. Don't try and shortcut your way to success. The journey is part of the satisfaction when we get to the end of whatever it is we're trying to obtain, and should be enjoyed as part of the process. Okay, I've found that in life, and I've found that when I'm looking at my own goals. Okay, with a resolution, it's very easy to give up, it's very easy to quit, it's very easy to let it fall down. I think sometimes we make it more complicated than it needs to be. Short, simple steps, okay, will help you obtain that long-term goal. Be realistic with what you're doing, okay? Know what you can do, know what you're capable of doing, and stick to it. That would be my second point. Third and final way, 100% now. Remember that change is a process. Change can be a painful process, because as I've said to you in the first point, we as people are resistant to change. We're ingrained, we're set in our ways. We don't like change. Human beings do not like change, okay? You're going to make this obtainable for yourself, enjoyable for yourself. You've got to make yourself want this desperately, to the point whereas the reasons for wanting it is stronger than the reasons for slipping back into the old pattern. That's what it is when you're changing a habit. You're replacing it with a new habit, and that new habit has got to outweigh what the old habit is. the new thing that you want to do in your life, the benefits of it are going to be so strong that there is no way you're going to slip back into the old ways. Change is a process. Allow time for that process. If you get to February 1st and you fell off a little bit, should I say, don't worry about it. It's difficult making changes. So be kind to yourself throughout the process. Try and stick to your goals, and you will reap the benefits of the hard work going forward with your resolutions. Thank you all very, very much for listening. As always, I appreciate your time and your attention on my channel. Much appreciated. This is my first video of the week. There will be another 2 out towards the back end of the week. Put down in the comment section below, are you somebody that struggles with resolutions? What are your resolutions this year? Do you think they're realistic, and do you think you'll be able to stick to them? What are your ways of sticking to them? Remember, particularly if you're new here, to hit that subscribe button down below and leave us a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content is out there. Until then, everybody, thank you ever so much for listening as always. I will be back middle of the week. Until then, take care, and thank you very much for listening as always. Bye for now.